Ooh, yeah, my dog's losing their mind. Right when I get on to, huh? Hello all! Welcome to Dragon Quest VIII. My candle's blown out, okay. And my dog will not stop barking. I'm going to guess that that is my wife who is home then. Because that is usually the someone's home bark. Huh. Whatever. We are on part 2 of Dragon Quest VIII. When we last left off, we were on our way to the Waterfall Cave. Of course, we didn't actually get there because we had a lot of grinding to do. That is the thing with a lot of the older Dragon Quest games. Well, basically, this was the last one to really do it, but Dragon Quest games are notorious for needing a lot of grinding. And like I said, this is probably the last one to actually be able to do it. This will not be my only grinding session throughout the course of this game. Dog is still going. I just need to let her get it out, wait for people to actually get into the house. It's amazing. My other dog is extremely quiet when it comes to people being home, but this dog will not stop until they are in the house or away. Oh, dogs, man, I tell you. Alright, let's do that reflecting. Reflecting the screen. Welcome back, Orgo. I trust you had a peaceful respite. If you ever feel lost after a long rest, you may want to speak to your fellow party members for advice. Yes, that is one thing you can do. Like, if it's been a while. Nope, wrong button. I want... Wrong button. I want this button. There we go. We had agreed to go and find a crystal ball for that Valentina girl, right? Didn't you say it was in a cave near some big waterfall? Yeah, they'll pretty much tell you, like, hey, this was what we were doing. I am gonna turn this down a smidge of my ear. Can I do it straight from this? I can. Good. That's perfect. That is a lot better in my eardrum. I want to go south for the waterfall cave, right? So that would be this way. But, yeah. Now you're going to understand, with all the grinding that I did, I made sure to get myself a boomerang, and you're going to understand why here in a few moments. Essentially, I'm going to ruin the first 2 or 3 sections of this game with the boomerang. Not only is it the most powerful weapon you can get at this time, but it can attack every single enemy in every single battle. Takes a little bit of investing to make it even stronger, though, but I'm not going to do that because the hero's points can be better spent elsewhere. Not to say that the boomerang is bad, it's just... There's better options. Courage is pretty much the first thing I wanna put points into. Kinda figured the satyr wouldn't die. There is one thing I want to do before I actually go in here, and it may require me to head back to town after I do it. Should probably get some medicinal herbs in my party. Oh. Alright, never mind. Well. Hand some of them off to Yangus. There we go. Now, there is a monster up here that I want to fight. There you are. Say hello to One Night Stand. This is essentially a Slime Knight, a weaker version, believe it or not, of the monster I will fight later on. But for now... And yeah, it is by far the most difficult enemy we could fight at this point. I could have fought it before for the item that it drops to make my grind for the boomerang a little easier. I just didn't think I could beat it, so... Because I think without any kind of, like, upgraded defense, it does well into, the, like, the mid to high teens for damage. Right now, it's only hitting Yangus for, 8. There we go. 28 experience points, 15 gold coins, but more importantly, we get a copper monster coin. That sells for... Oh goodness, I can't remember. But yeah, I guess it's hurt now. I should probably run back to town, but we're gonna go ahead and risk it. It looks like we found it. Naturally, I'd love to come in with you, but I couldn't possibly put Medea in danger. I'm sure you'll do a fine job of finding the crystal ball without us, Orgo. We'll be waiting here. You be careful in there. I'm not going to attempt, like, the characters' voices. I'm just going to read it. Yeah, I'll do that. So yes, now we have the Waterfall Cave. One thing you will notice immediately in this version of the game is you're not given a map of the caves immediately, which I like. Because you just explored the place. Why would you have a map of it? But in the 3DS version, you're given the map immediately. And the treasure that... There is a chest in the dungeon that will give me the map. And in the 3DS version, it gives you gold. Because, you know, gotta make it even easier, you know? Another reason why grinding isn't as important in the 3DS version. But this is the chest right here, so you don't even have to go that far into the cave for it. Orgo finds a map to the Waterfall Cave. Press square to view the map. And that is certainly a map. You're a item shop, right? I came to look at the waterfall and stumbled upon this cave. A waterfall cave. It's so intriguing. I was starting to explore, but I've gone and got myself completely lost. Ow, there's only really one way to go. Well, I suppose it does split, so whatever. Alright, get rid of that dancing devil, because that is a pain in the ass. The dancing devil, I believe, makes me lose my turns if I, let it. So, I want it gone. Orgo finds a Chimera wing. That's nice. Now, normally when you see two treasures next to each other like this, one would be a mimic. But it is much too early in the game for that. A leather hat. Yeah, both characters already have a leather hat, so... Being level 5 before I came here also makes it a lot easier to deal with an enemy later on in this area. Yeah, a few glitches here and there because of the texture change. Hey. Sit up there. Nah. I really need to move that camera over a smidge. Put it over this screen. I constantly move my camera though. I'm like, I just leave it like this. Yeah, even in this game, bats are a pain in the ass. Definitely less so than other games. I don't think there's any actual items in this room. It's just a giant room for some reason. Stop it! There we go. Yangus's level increases to 6. Very nice. Becomes a street fighter. Agility increases by 10. That is the big reason I want to have fisticuffs on Yangus. This is ultimately better, but fisticuffs is really nice. Have to actually go online and look at a skill chart and figure out my game plan with all my characters, but that is neither here nor there. Well, well, you must be really brave to come up and talk to me like this. A man that looked like a peddler came through here earlier, but when he saw me, he ran away without saying a word. Anyway, as you probably realize, you'll have to fight me if you want to go any further. What do you think? Brave enough for that? Are you? Brave enough for that, are you? Yes. Really? You are brave. That means you must be a good fighter. A bunch of ellipses. More ellipses. I know. In recognition of your bravery, I'm going to let you through. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Off you go. Be careful now. But if you really want the experience, you can still fight them. Do you, by any chance, think I'm a bit of a wimp? Well, I'm not, I tell you. If you don't believe me, why don't you try your luck and fight me? Sure. Really? Then I suppose it's decided. Let's fight. So, yeah, this is an enemy that's actually going to be in the next area in the game that you're fighting now, although there'll be more of them in battle. It's not terribly difficult, but he can crit, which is a pain in the ass. And he also misses a lot of his attacks. It's a good warm-up for what's coming up, basically. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Orgo's level increases to 6. Learns evac. That was the other reason I wanted to get to level 5. It's a pain in the ass getting out of this cave without that spell. Oh. He's okay though, don't worry. You caught me off guard. But I suppose you won fair and square. Go on, you can pass. Eh. It should be noted if you tell him no that you don't the first time, I believe he attacks you, so you don't want to tell him no. Unless you think you can win anyways, but... I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever told him no. Howdy. Guess what? The passage is a dead end. Do you believe me? Technically it is. Yay! Then I'll tell you something good. It is a dead end, but there's a treasure chest up there. Well, we do love me some treasure. Ooh, these are a problem. Alright, one more attack. There you go. Thankfully, they didn't use Frizz. Finds a copper sword. Very nice. The boomerang is still better, I believe, though. Yep. Boomerang is still better. The only thing about the boomerang is I don't believe it can crit. But it doesn't need to when you're doing more damage than any other weapon. Also, you might also be noticing my gold is, what did I start with? 0? Yeah. I'm collecting a lot of gold in this cave. That's where I honestly should have gone after... Oh, and that's the enemy. That thing in the middle there is an absolute nightmare to deal with. It is. It is fast, it slows me down, and it has high defense. Combined with the fire spirit, which I want to try to get rid of as soon as possible, it can lead to really bad things. Wow, every single enemy. There we go. Nothing can outmatch the power of the boomerang. Not even a fuzzball on a shoe. Yay! No, that's not what I want to see. Oh. Never mind. Thought it did more damage than that. Come on. And what does this say? Waterfall ahead. No littering. And then you can faintly see it in the distance. But there is a prize down there. As I got closer, it is a spherical object. What could it be? I needed to heal myself soon. I keep expecting another encounter. Apparently may not get one. I'm gonna get one as soon as I get out of this screen, I guarantee it. I don't even know if I got a full step. Okay, I can get away with just 1 HP being gone. Alright. A crystal ball is suspended in the air. Reach out and take it? Rawr!
Surprise! Surprise! Meet Giza. I am the master of this waterfall. Oh, how long has she been? How many people have gone and come? 10 long years and more. I've waited 10 years, I tell you. All the time hoping for the left one. I mean, the right one to come.
Clearly, he's got a problem.
But enough with the introductions. Now, for the truement of truth. Does this Bristol call crystal ball belong to you?
Now, technically, no. But I don't believe the encounter can start unless I say yes. And I need that ball. So, yes, it does.
At last. At last we fit mace to mace. You half-wit human.
Hey!
Now I'll teach you a moron. I mean, a lesson you won't forget.
What does that even mean? Alright, so now we... Excuse me. So now we have our first boss fight, Geezer. Geezer is not that difficult. It basically is designed to teach you a specific thing, a specific mechanic throughout the whole game that you should probably be aware of, because you can take full advantage of it. And that is this. Curse evaporates in front of Orgo. Yes! Orgo is immune to curses. The rest of the party is not. So you can use that to your advantage later on when enemies use curse attacks. You know it's not going to affect Orgo, so you can psych him up all you want. Geezer hits like a truck, by the way. Another reason you want to be level 5 or 6. That's the max tension I can get to right now, so let's do that. I'm gonna use an herb on Orgo. think he has 100 and something health. Ooh, and Yangus deflected it. I like seeing that. And we're gonna heal Yangus. I'm just gonna attack with him. At this point, I'm not gonna worry too much about psyching up. Ew. Come on. Thank you. But yeah. Hey, Yangus, he's got more defense. Or use your cursed miss. There you go. Clearly, he has more than 100 hit points, by the way. There we go. Geezer is defeated. Each party member gains 107 experience points. Orgo is level 7. It just dawned on me I should have been using medicinal herbs with Orgo. Earn Zoom. That is the big ability I want. Please allocate your skill points. Knuckle Sandwich is a very nice ability to have.
Oh, the pain. Oh, my old wound. Ever since I got this, I've not been right quite.
Basically, Knuckle Sandwich, what I was trying to get at, would have been very useful in this fight, because it deals damage. I think it's 1.5 times the normal damage. It has more of a chance to miss, though.
And it's all because of you. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then you're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same.
Yes, but I need it, so that's why I said yes.
So strong. Strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no Tortune fella. Wait, could you be the waterfall rears many humors, you know?
I wonder how long it took this guy doing the reading to match all this and not have to say the correct words.
That a castle called Trodane has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived.
I wonder who that could be.
He set off on a journey, leading a course and heart with a lone driver.
And now we're going to get a little backstory as to what actually happened. We got this opening cinematic before. We're getting a little more into it, though. Wow.
As I thought, that was you. I don't know
Oops.
what you want with this crystal ball,
I look really clueless right there.
but it's yours now. I accept the hands. Or is it defeat?
And I got what I came for, the crystal ball.
One last thing. Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me.
I'm gonna get a screenshot of this.
Things in the forewater.
Oh. I'll get it later. We're just gonna hold on here for a second. Okay,
So
that's good enough.
where they fell. Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain. Oh my. Oh.
I have to look around to see what button I press for. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't want to walk out. I hope I can still... Okay, I can't. I cannot use Zoom, though, because Zoom actually costs MP in this game. But I have a Chimera Wing, so I might as well just use that. Again, quality of life improvement on the 3DS. Again, not a thing I necessarily agree with, but a lot of people love it. You can teleport to dungeons. You cannot do that in this game. You can only teleport to towns and castles. Or can you also teleport to, You might be able to teleport to anything with a save point, actually. I'm not 100% certain on that. I am decidedly old school. What can I say? Yo, I got your ball back.
I knew you would return before long. And it seems you have done as Valentina asked. You see, even with a glass ball, the great Calderasha's eyes see further than you realize. But you are meddling in matters that do not concern you. And you are wasting your time. You can bring back my crystal ball as many times as you like. I will just throw it away again. What? Don't throw things in the waterfall. It might open up an old wound. What on earth are you talking about? Enough. Listen to me. No one knows why I threw away my crystal ball. Even Valentina has no idea. I'm not about to confide in a stranger.
You should, I'm special. I resist curses. You'll never guess what I've done.
Give it to me! This time I will smash it into 1,000,000 pieces, so it never finds its way back to me again!
Stop! Please stop, Father. I know. I've known for ages. I know why you threw away your crystal ball.
You know? So you know about your real parents?
Yes. And I don't blame you for their death.
Why not? How can you not blame me, Valentina? How can you not hate me?
I don't remember what he did. I guess we're gonna find out.
Because you were just fortune-telling. Just doing what you do best. I was too young to remember, but you were once a truly great fortune-teller, weren't you, Father? No one knew where my parents had fled to, but to you, it was as clear as day.
Back then, there was nothing I could not see. The great Calderasha was known all over the world. I was walking on air. Fortune-telling was my life. It was my soul. I thought only of myself. be they good or bad. I cared not who asked me to use my crystal ball. I lived for the vision.
Braggart.
It's all right, Father. You're a good man. You took me in and raised me, didn't you? When I was just a helpless baby.
Wait, how old are you? This was 10 years ago.
I want to see it for myself. I want to see the great Caldarasha in all his glory. I want to see your magnificent powers at work again, Father.
Oh, my sweet Valentina.
And now we get to see his powers at work. Well, first we rest. Well, I didn't go to the inn. I thought about it, and then I remembered, oh right, I get a free heal. I already rummaged through your things, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. He's waiting for me.
So, you are awake at last. It is already past midday. You must have been exhausted.
I had a long day, asshole. Of course. Getting my ass kicked by a merman.
I must thank you and your friend. Look, I have put my crystal ball back where it belongs. Many years have passed since I gazed into the crystal like this. I have to thank you for returning it to me. What is this? Yes, I see it. There is a jester breaking through the southern checkpoint. Yes, the mists are clearing. And the same jester murdered Master Rylos.
Oh, shit.
Yes, the mists are clearing. Can it be? Surely not. He has changed. But there can be no mistake. It has to be Master Rylos' former pupil, Dulmagos.
What? Gov, he said Dulmagos, right? That's our man. That's the evil magician you and the old granddad are after, innit? So where'd he go after that? What else can you deduct?
You know, I think with a name like Dulmagus, you are destined to be a villain.
Huh? What's this? Yes, no question. This is definitely my old crystal ball, but look here. It has been chipped. Huh. It must have hit something very hard to do this damage. And look, someone has scratched some letters next to the chip. What? Halfwit? Who's the halfwit? What ignorant lowlife would do this to my crystal ball?
You what? When I ask what else you could see, I didn't mean on the ball, I meant in the ball. Whatever. I'll come and Gov.
Alright. Now I do believe, I've never tried it, but I do believe that if I go back and talk to him, if I'm ever, like, lost or whatever like that, he will actually tell me kinda sorta where to go. And since I've pretty much already bought all the weapon and armor that I can in this place, we'll hold on to this 351 and head on to the next area. Yes, I do. Thank you. Ba-da-ba, 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 Where am I going? I want to go this way. I want to go this way. You said the southern checkpoint, so you want to leave town going south. I really hate that they get rid of the compass in towns. I just noticed that they do that.
So, what happened? Did you do what the young girl asked? Hmm? Well?
Yes.
What? Domegas killed Master Rivus? The same Domegas we're looking for? That fiend killed his own teacher? And you say he headed south? Then there's no time to lose. We must go after him at once. Let's be on our way.
Go ahead. You're in the way. Let's go. I could warn around and look for a treasure chest, but I don't know if one is actually over here that I can open. And at this point, all the enemies that I can encounter right now are... they're gonna get pretty much one shot, so... But until I get a holy protection and something else, running around is an absolute pain in the ass. On the plus side, everything will die in like one hit, so... Ba, ba, ba. I think I'm going the right way. Perhaps I should look at the map. Because I don't remember this... I don't remember it being this much of a... I do not possess a world map. Okay. And never mind. I don't remember that being this much of a, hike. That's the thing. What is Trodane anyways? I don't think I'd be able to actually fight that thing without Jessica in the party anyways. My defense enemies are not, going to be a fun fight. You mean to tell me I could have just followed this path to the fucking tree? But there's Trodane. It was what I was looking for, so... nah, I can't right now. I do believe in the 3DS version you can see what happened here. Needless to say, Dolmagus has been through here. Always a step behind. Yep, and now I'm starting to run into the enemies that can actually do something to me. Hmm. I guess getting rid of the mushroom would have been smart. Could put me to sleep. Those things cast sap, but I guess sap isn't as dangerous as being asleep. Understatement of the year. And a pair of slime earrings. It's not much, but gives me something. Oh, come on! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna swap these two. Speaking of casting sap. I forgot that Knuckle Sandwich actually costs MP to use. Direct mages were defeated. Ah, you guys. Oh, you mother! Fuck. Ah. Well, I'm getting to town. Told you those things aren't really a joke. There better be in it. Friggin'. Oh, good. I'm up and about now. Cool. I don't think that actually resurrects me though.
Halt! Who goes there?
These two annoying
Don't
kids.
waste your breath, scoundrels. I can spot bandits a mile off. This is for Alistair. Come on, Mash. Let's get 'em! Yes, sir, bangers.
Bangers and
Prepare
mash.
to meet your maker.
Get it? Kick the crap out of you. Oh, okay. Orgo did get resurrected.
What on earth are you two rascals up to now? Stop it at once.
Oh, wanted to beat him though.
Where are your
Ruining the
manners?
fun.
That's no way to welcome travelers.
Ow! Ow!
Didn't Miss Jessica ask you to run an errand for her? And here you are playing around.
I forgot.
You'd better run along before Jessica finds out.
Boy, they're really emphasizing this Jessica lady.
Yikes!
I'm so sorry. They don't mean any harm.
We do.
It's just that our village has been through a lot lately. Ask around for yourselves. You'll see. There's nothing wrong with the place, mind. It's a lovely village, really. Make yourselves at home.
I can never tell where Yangus's mouth is when he's standing still. I mean, clearly when I'm looking for it, I can see it, but my eyes always want to go elsewhere on his face. I don't know what it is. Oh, is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Da, da. Master Alistair came from an important family, but he never lorded over us. He always guarded the village for us, you know? What a terrible waste. A lovely boy like him being killed like that. What is the world coming to? You know, she's so matter-of-fact about that. What a waste, that child. Dying. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Listen to this. I just saw a man at the Albert Mansion claiming to be Jessica's fiance. I'm gonna guess that's the mod I'm using. How can a slimy-looking character like him be marrying her? I just don't believe it. It can't be true. People really don't care if you go into their homes and go through their stuff in Dragon Quest games. I don't understand. Only people in our village are supposed to be able to open the door to the Eastern Tower. So how did the killer get inside? Everyone's saying it must have been a thief, but I'm not sure. But it was a jester with a staff. We only go to the Eastern Tower once a year on Alexandria's Day, a holy day when there are no monsters about. It's still quite a ways off, but my father's already down in the dumps about not being able to go this year. Why not? Like you said, it's a ways off. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? Then again, who am I to pry? Oh. It's a quarterly journal called the King of Adventure. Newsflash! You can get different information from the same people depending on whether it is day or night. Like it's like a town with two faces. And remember, the things you hear may not sound particularly important at first, but you never know what might come in handy later on. Yep, and if you come back at the game several hours later, they'll be saying the exact same thing that they said a few hours ago. Miss Jessica was always following her brother around, even when she was really small. She can seem a bit tough, like a tough nut at times, but deep down she's actually quite timid. Gurga Gurga. Okay. Fascinating chat. Yeah, stay overnight. Well, I got enough of that boomerang now if I wanted to buy it. Dun 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 dun. My dad says that women like Miss Jessica are really va-va-voom. What do you think that means? I wonder if I can be va-va-voom. Way to make it weird, girl. There to the great Albert family, Alistair was murdered over at Eastern Tower. I reckon it was the doing of some thief in there after the statue of Alexandria. Maybe. Maybe not. You're more what I'm looking for. And see, I can't get an axe. That's a lot of money, though. know I could get an axe this early. I thought it wasn't until I at least got next to the next island. No, let's sell the stuff I don't need. I don't need that. Definitely sell that. That's 200 right there. I don't think I'm gonna need the leather hat. We'll sell the copper sword while I'm at it, too. Okay. Should I grab that axe, is the question. I know I've been putting stuff into fisticuffs with, Dang it, let me see something real quick, like. I suppose you can consider this cheating. Youngest skill points. Dragon Quest VIII. Let's see. It's not until 43 that I get the ability that I really want. 42 points, I mean. Whereas X's, I get the ability I want with 6 points. I'm gonna get the axe. And I definitely need to swap these two buttons too. This is gonna be a quick one today, though, because of where I left off. The problem is he doesn't have a weapon to sell, so... $350. Another kill. And I do believe he has the bandit skirt, which I do not want to sell. Oh yeah, the Wayfarer's closed. Uh-oh. I think I sold something I wasn't supposed to sell. Because I don't think I get another one. Yeah. I do believe the bandit's grass skirt, which is what he starts with, is an alchemy item I need for a very good armor piece later on in the game. Another thing I will have to look into. Or I could just play the goddamn game and forget about all that shit. Ah, hello again. Sorry those little rascals were causing you grief before. No doubt you've heard of the Albert family. They live in the mansion on top of the hill. Lady Rosalind and Miss Jessica have shut themselves away inside ever since Master Alistair's death. The poor lambs. The sheep? Ba 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 ba. trying to decide if I want to save this segment for next time. I think I do. Because we're gonna get into like another like long segment, and I want to save it for a more drawn out part. Like, I jumped from the waterfall cave over to here, and that's I kind of want to separate that. You know, whatever. What I'm trying to say is, thank you all very much for watching. Going to be a quick one. It was a quick one today, I know, but I got done what I wanted to get done. I got through the waterfall cave, I got to the next town, and from here we will... Hopefully, next time we will get through what we have to get through, and then maybe get to the next town and to the next land next time. I don't know. I'd say next a couple more times, asshole. But Saturday, I will be streaming Final Fantasy IX with my friends Cherry and Azure. We will be doing voiceovers. I am Amaranth. I apologize in advance for that one. On the plus side, I don't think he'll have much dialogue in the next part, but... And then on Sunday, we will be doing Dragon Quest VIII again, and I'm more than likely going to be doing a little stream of Dragon Quest from Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, because next weekend I will be off. I will not be around. There are expos that need to be visited. There are things that need to be bought. So, I will be streaming probably on Monday and Tuesday. I have not decided just yet, but I kind of want to get more Dragon Quest VIII in. So, we'll see what happens. Until then, take care all. Bye.